Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play SimCity 4 with me, X2X. I've been feeling kind of bad because I've been really stingy with releasing content, so I think I'm just going to churn out episodes until I get sick and tired of making SimCity videos. So yeah, I just gotta load up my stopwatch real quick, which I could do by pausing the video, but I don't really feel like doing that right now, so clickety clickety clack. Wiggity 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 whack. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Now we got a little clock, we don't have to worry about anything, and I'm just gonna check the audio levels and the fact that it's recorded properly and blah 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 blah. Alright, sorry about that, guys. The last video and the beginning of this video have like a little weird sort of an echo to them. My mic was on my desk and I didn't notice. But that's just the kind of thing you come to expect from a guy like me. Alright, we're going to hit Vancouver, we're going to go back, and we're going to get some high-tech jobs going. Yeah, he wants a commuter airport. You can go to fuck. Alright, actually, I think... Oh, do we need more power? Jeez. Sure, let's export a lot of power. And a lot of water. And then we'll sell some power to Toronto. I never realized before, I don't know if anybody watches Channel Fireball Magic the Gathering videos, but I do, like crazy. And one of my favorite recorders is the oft underrated Conley Woods, and I never realized that Conley was actually either singing Sober by Tool or the Super Mario song for the Underground world. I don't know why, I just never put two and two together. That's really obscure. Actually, it's not really that obscure if you play Magic, but it's obscure if you don't play Magic. Like, really obscure. Jesus, that's really ugly. Alright. Alright, so let's do some zoning. Zoning is fun, right, guys? Right. Zoning is a lot of fun. I'm a big Tool fan myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know if I'd say I'm a huge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A huge Tool fan so much as I am a big fan of a couple of albums they released. No, that's not true. I'm a big Tool fan. I would really like to connect Toronto to Halifax by road. But I kind of messed it up and I don't want to connect it with these little buggers. I mean, I could have every single one of these connect and I'm sure it would work out, but you know what? No. So, I think I'm going to build these guys, like just like that, and I'm going to lock them out like that. Just like that. I don't know if that'll grow. I actually might want to test that. I think this guy will, so we'll go to cheetah speed and see if he will. Yeah, alright, that's not what I wanted, but fine. What about that? Will that grow like I want it to? Probably not. Excuse me. Alright. Just a little test. Just to see. You know, if he loves you, it forever was. If not, you're an asshole. If you love something, let it go. If not, you don't own it. And if not, you're an asshole. Cocksucker. Apparently, you're not supposed to swear on YouTube, but I try not to. Mostly just because, like, I think, like, a good portion of the, like, people who watch SimCity videos are young, and I don't make a practice of, like, walking around swearing at young people, but I is a grown-up. I also work in the trades, which tends to make me foul-mouthed and surly. At least in Canada it does. Shout out to all my friends in trade jobs. I feel you, man. I feel sorry for you, bro. I know that feel, bro. I wish I could do this so that I didn't have to waste 2 spots there, but I don't think I can. Particularly. I don't think I'm going to build a subway there, just buses. Just alternate subway bus. That's fine by me. And medium? Medium or high? I'll just build high. If it wants to develop up, I'll let it develop up. Who am I to tell the commercial what the commercial can and can't do? I'm the mayor. That's who. So I'm not going to lie. I'm getting pretty stoked for SimCity 5. I've been watching the videos, and I have to say, like, I'm really looking forward to some of the things the game has to offer. Water. More water. And garbage. Stash trash no more. I don't think I'm stashing trash. How's my prison doing? Probably pretty bad. Yeah. Just one thing I'm really looking forward to more than anything else is being able to upgrade existing structures like hospitals and police stations. Holy cow, is that feature amazing. Did they just tell me I got another university? No, I don't think so. Just looks haggard. Oh, it just looks haggard. Oh, no, another house of worship. So 1, 2. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna put this guy like dead center. And what else do we? What else she got? Ah, the Bureau of Bureaucracy. It's always a nice building. It's kind of just, I think, is it red tape? Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of red tape. That's like, that's more red tape. You could lie that red tape down and go from Dover to Rome. If you know your European geography. It's a long way. I think you actually go there and back. I only know that distance because me and my family did that distance one year. Shout out to all of those. I'm going to stop doing that. Because I am not that type of guy who's like, oh, shout out, oh, shout out, oh, shout outs. So we'll put in a whole crap load more infrastructure. And I think I'll probably put in another fire station. Yeah, we definitely need a jail in this city. Too many prisoners, not enough prison. And I actually don't know if jail is I mean, it'll sound awkward as hell to say, but I don't know if... I don't want the disease resistance. Yeah, but I will put down a new religious roof. I don't know if... Another one? Jeez, that's a lot of churches. You know, I'm forgetting something that I should do really quick, which is, I'm guessing some people already have, no, we're not doing that shit. We're doing that. Free clinic, smoke detector, neighborhood watch, tourism promotion, junior sports, carpool. Oh, that's going to be so expensive. We got money. Commuter shuttle. Pro reading campaign. And actually, I'm going to put down some libraries and museums down here. Teachers threaten to drop the chalk and walk. That's because teachers are heavily overloaded. Alright. And this is one of the... for those of you who are watching this Let's Play and you haven't watched my first season, one of the costs of doing business in SimCity, I guess, is that you have to pay for infrastructure, and so the way that this game works is you literally have to pay for all this infrastructure with taxation. So it's like in the sort of the modern day, not the like in the modern day SimCity, you. No, that's fucking retarded. Excuse my French. Excuse my Polish. Or my German. My Germanskis. Russian. Whatever. In the game of SimCity, you know what? I'm actually going to build a couple of high-tech jobs. Even though I think they're probably going to get abandoned due to desirability, I think I'm going to build them anyway. No mass transit here. I'm going to do that in the next one. Over. How did that happen? Yeah, that can't happen. Paying for your services with taxation, it can get a little, not monotonous, but it can get a little predictable, like the way the game is actually played. It was stadium crowd. It's like, you know, it's like first I build zone areas. Now after zoning areas, I have to build services. Now after building services, I have to zone areas. It's kind of like the pace at which this game moves at. It can get a little predictable, but by the same token, that's like, in a lot of ways, that's sort of what being a mayor looks like. It's like you're always fighting infrastructure, your infrastructural costs with like taxation costs. So keep in mind, the more of these like local large medical centers you build, the more likely it is that they'll need less funding. So just keep in mind with that, because you don't, the last thing in the world you want to do is overfund them, because it's going to cost you. And you can see, like, I wasted a bunch of money there. But there's only a couple of munchkins who really make a massive deal about it. And yeah, you know what? There's a problem here that I'm going to solve. And actually, our population has gone up and then dipped like really badly. That's probably due to water running out. We had 100,000 Sims there at one time. I think this city. Oh, shut the fuck up. Clicking through all of these. I could turn those off nowadays, but sometimes I find them useful. Which is the reason I don't turn them off. How much water does this city need? City ordinances are a great way to sniff out whether or not you're at demand. In the last episode, I talked about those demand caps, those neutral demand caps. City ordinances are a good way to figure that out, because as soon as you turn them on, you're likely to get a bunch of residential demand back. And if that happens, you know you're at a demand cap. Excuse me. Let's export garbage. And cancel import garbage. All right, that seems fine. I reduced the amount that Halifax was exporting to here, which is what I came here to do. Was there a large amount of high-tech? Yeah, there was a bunch of high-tech, but we're just going to sit there and enjoy it. Old family guy. All right, let's see what's going wrong here. Give myself a bird's eye view and find out what exactly the problem is. Well, we definitely have a problem having a traffic problem and a water problem. Those are two things we're having trouble with. The most useless buildings right there that are abandoned. And we need a lot of commercial demand, actually. And I might actually start putting some of this commercial demand, some of this stuff, in Halifax. It's a much better place for it than Toronto. Let's make sure I get that water nixed before I forget. And go. So we got not too much residential demand left. Shut up. Alright. So where are the educators mad in the high school? Alright, I'm going to put down... I actually shouldn't have done this, but... C'est la vie. Alright, first thing we're going to do is destroy this building and dezone it. Even though I don't necessarily need to dezone it, we're going to put in a local library. Bink. Alright. We're going to run for a month and cut it out. That's really good access for a library, actually. I'll just fund it fully. That's really good access for a library. I've never seen a library access that much. So see here, we're definitely at that kind of a cap. That's why I've been fooling around with like fire safety and stuff in this city, because the city's so dense. Sometimes that's really loud. The city is so densely populated that some of those problems are going to become really glaring. Lots of transit, hey? Yeah, a ton of transit. So we got that library in it. Library. I want people to think I'm saying library. And I'm going to put in a museum as well. Ugh. And you can really fund that maxed out if you really want, but I usually just fund it like 100 over or something like that. And we're not struggling for money. And actually, one of the things you'll notice is, like, I think once you get the once you build a it's not really that important what I was trying to say, especially because I can't remember it. The carpool incentive and commuter shuttle are directly related. The prices are directly related to how much traffic they cost. Some of these are really cheap, like the free clinic and smoke detector program. They cost like nothing. Yeah. Same thing with the tourism project. It just increases commercial demand. But I think if you don't have any of the tourism gifts, the tourism rewards, it doesn't really matter that much. All right. Now we're out of residential demand. We're going to shitload of commercial demand and a shitload of high tech. So, as I said before, I'm going to go and I'm going to see if that has transferred to Halifax. And if it has, I'm going to build a bunch of commercial buildings in Halifax. And it looks like... Shut up. Why don't you shut up? And look at Halifax's budget. So I'm going to hit play and I'm going to watch. And yeah, that demand did transfer over. So I'm actually going to let a lot of that commercial demand just move in. There's a bunch of residential demand too. I don't know why. This probably desirability. The other thing I wanted to do while I was here, one thing I wanted to do while I was here, I wanted to actually check on desirability around the jail for medium and high. That's interesting. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live around here either if I was a high wealth sim. Doesn't seem like the jail made any difference for any of those. Let's check commercial, low wealth, medium wealth, high wealth. Offices, yeah, they just don't want to be near the airport for some reason. Agriculture does not want to be near people. Dirty's fine, manufacturing no, and high tech doesn't want to be around there. Alright. So it looks like I don't think I can import prisoners, which is a real shame, because I do not have enough inmates to justify that cost. I don't know why these guys aren't growing though. Maybe if I rezone it out a little bit, like this, they'll grow. Although I'm skeptical. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think she likes me. It's a Seinfeld joke for all of my friends out there who love Seinfeld. You also can't give cities money, which sucks. So I guess the next step would be to check what the demands are in a new city. Run it for a month. Come on, let's go. Run for a month. Let's see. Explosive amounts of all the high-tech demands. Actually, lots of manufacturing demand, which isn't that surprising, as well as a bunch of the commercial demand, which carried over, which is also not surprising. So the manufacturing demand is pretty good. I'm thinking, like, if I place that here, if I place it here and I move the highway down to here, that means that I can have some manufacturing that boards Toronto, which offers them manufacturing jobs. And then let's see, does it do anything else for the region? Because the city that's going to be here is going to have to be... Over here's probably too far. I guess there could be... I guess I could take Edmonton and just move it there and reconnect everything. That's kind of interesting. Just shift the demand, make sure I link it up, and then add a highway and make it into a real industrial city. Maybe we'll do that. And then I can figure something else out for the top here. Well, that's all for this episode. On the next episode of Let's Play SimCity 4, Season 2, I'm going to move Edmonton down to here. I'm going to connect it up and get a whole bunch more jobs for the citizens of Toronto. And then I'm going to look for a place to build a bunch of commercial after that. So we're going to have like a bunch of manufacturing in this corner here, and it might grow out to be as big as Garbage Land, but I'm skeptical. And then, I don't know, maybe build like a... I kind of wish... I mean, I guess I could turn the other ones off, just turn this to a gigantic commercial center. Anyway, I'll think about it, and yeah, so I hope you join me next time, and thanks for watching.